Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to I think this is winners bracket, if I remember correctly. Was it loser bracket? I think it's winners bracket.
Should be winners, except for Garp having actually lost another race while I was away.
Anyway, but yeah, this is GarfieldTheLightning versus Igor. I just called him Igor because it's just so much easier for me to say. I am joined with Ray. How do you pronounce your name?
Just do whatever works for you. I'm not picky at that.
Raylan. That's what I was going to say.
Sure.
I'm really bad at names.
I'm not better, so don't worry.
Anyway, this card looks interesting. That middle go is free at least, right, guys?
I mean, it is guaranteed to be doable.
Yeah.
The question is, how many time do you need to invest for it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a set of starters.
Is Neo King on the card? No, it's just the
It's
it's just
probably
the best thing.
to take.
Yeah, it's just the best thing. I was just thinking, like, you know what? I'm pretty sure Voltorb is faster than Nidoking.
Yeah, that's the one thing you could have taken the Voltorb. It is pretty fast, and you would at least be able to run away.
I would take it because you have to release the starter, but I would only take it if what's the move I'm looking for? Genderless types on the card. If Genderless was on the card, then I would have taken the Voltorb.
Take it.
Yeah,
because it would have been just helping towards the goal. It is not though. The one consideration. The consideration here would be you would give your rival an Hypno, which is maybe not the best thing to give your rival. Hypnos can be a bit tanky.
but it's also not the worst thing to give your rival.
There are worse. I agree.
Like, have you ever given your rival a Mewtwo because you wanted the Jolteon that was on the card?
I mean, that's the big upside of picking the Nidoking here, right? You give to your opponent the Voltorb that will evolve to an Electrode, which means that it's pretty fast.
I think I only at rival 4. I might be wrong on that. Sure. I can't ever remember evolutions. What was I going to say? But no, so they can't run the Nidoking no matter what the Nidoking has.
Well, they can, but then they would have to give up the goal.
Yeah. Which, no offense, that goal is on a 3 diagonal. Oh, there's an Entei! Ooh, this is big. This could be good. Glare? That's, is Paralyzed Sudowoodo on the card? No.
I don't see it.
It still could be runnable, like... Oh, Garvey's just gonna go straight to it, okay.
I mean, if nothing else, it is an Entei, so
yeah.
If it has a move, then it probably can do stuff to get you at least to Route 31.
Has...
Engine power is okay.
Has Garth not marked it? Did I mark the Entei?
Yeah, sure, if it's there. Because Garth clearly has it.
Yeah, I was a bit confused for a second because it's like, wait, was I misunderstanding? Was it not on the card? Because I was thinking Tintao would also go well with this Roma, but no, it is on the card.
Yep.
I just hope that we marked it close. Oh, yeah, you see the red. I hope I marked it close enough where Igor knows where it is.
Garf actually mentioned that it was before Ballistic Togetic, since he noticed that you marked it. And yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I did that yesterday where I accidentally forgot to mark Winner Bug Captain, and I was like, 10 minutes ago, sorry!
It can happen. There are 25 different goals on the card, so to always have all of them in the mind at every
What
second.
did the Entei have? I didn't see.
Kind of odd. It has at least ancient power, so it has a move that it can use.
Yeah, no, that's good enough. It's an Entei, it's good enough.
I mean, only 5 PP attacking would be...
Oh, it had Flame Wheel too. Never mind, it's good.
Yeah, if it has Flame Wheel too, then it definitely can do. Not the greatest moves, and yeah, it sure has Reversal too, so...
Reversal isn't the worst either. Like, Reversal can work out for you a lot. People hate on Reversal, including myself, but, like, it's not bad when you're in a dire situation.
They're certainly better, but they could be worse.
Oh yes, absolutely. No. They will have to unmark it if they beat the rival. Yes. So Garf will now unmark 0 on hand.
Ergotae gets to keep it because he did not defeat the rival and still has no money on either hand or mark.
Yeah, it's the only goal that I'm not a fan of, just for that reason that you have to mark it and unmark it. That's why I personally actively try to keep at least 100 Pokédollars until I need to do that goal. Otherwise, it's just so annoying to mark it, unmark it, mark it, unmark it. I've got down to 0 on hand 3 times in one race. That was not fun. Alright, well, Garf strats do Garf.
Yeah, usually you only have that goal active once before you finish. But it can happen, and you are supposed to mark it every time you have it.
Is Igor's race thing lagging, or is it my end? I didn't see if he did Garf strat or not, that's all. I don't think he did, but...
I would be surprised.
But people don't know, Garf strat says if you hit the Pokemon person that teaches you how to catch Pokemon, he gives you information that may be exclusive to only him. There's a Moltres! That's not bad! With Fire Punch! Moltres with Fire Punch is always good!
Yep.
Well, okay, no, not always good. It can be. That's Farfetch. That's on the card.
Yep.
It's a bit far. Oh, it's got Stab Peck. Ooh, I'd actually consider that. Yeah, no, I'd take that.
So we do have 2 legendary fire mains running with stab moves on either side.
Yeah, it's. Do you like the Stab Peck with Lick? Or do you like the Ancient Power Reversal?
I mean, personally, I'm more a fan of the Moltres in this situation. Not only because Fire Punch is the stronger move of the stab moves, but yeah,
really?
just having it.
I thought Flamewheel was stronger.
No, not as far as I know, but I will admit I do not know as much, but I thought Flamewheel was only base 60.
Where is base 70? Maybe I'm wrong.
Nope, it's base 60.
And that's base 75. What? What Flamewheel is base 70, chat? Maybe Flamewheel got buffed at some point? I don't know.
But yeah, the bigger point I wanted to make there is Moltres is the more special oriented mon, while Entei is more physical attack oriented. So Entei cannot make as good of a use of its fire move as Moltres does, so I would prefer the Moltres in most cases. The one big downside you have to accept though is you are very, very frail to rock type moves, while Entei only is weak to it.
Okay, chat has pointed out the truth. Flame Wheel in this generation is the only fire move that can actually get you unfrosted, apparently.
Well, one of the two, yes.
And also, yes, I was thinking of some reason, Flame Burst, not Flame Wheel. That is a togetic, jeez. Alright. Now, what was the fourth move on the Moltres? I didn't see.
Did miss it. Releasing the Nidoking?
There's actually a lot of weird moves that actually can crit. You'd be surprised. See, okay, I'm gonna lay down an opinion here, and maybe it will depend on the starter. So it's not always. Oh, that's a Jinx. That's on the card, isn't it? Yeah, it's on the card. Will he catch it? I'll explain in a minute. I'll explain. So I will actually never do Sprout Tower, even if it's on the card. Like the all HNs, because I would rather do it when I can one-shot all my opponents.
So you would fight in level 9 with the level 4 Moltres?
Yes.
I think Ergotae's reason here is quite simply to get up this Moltres to a point where it can reasonably try and go to
I just like trying to make sure that I like to try and see if my level, because what if it's just an oddish, right? If that 9 was an oddish, that's 2 free fire punches at most, and it's not like an oddish is going to kill me, and then I'm gaining more experience from that 9 than I would be from a lot of other pokes.
You say that if that Oddish throws a rock at you, you're probably pretty dead as a Moltres, even if it's an Oddish.
It's an Oddish, it's not that strong.
5 levels difference this early do make a lot of difference there. Don't underestimate it.
But it's fine, it will miss, it's not ancient power. It's... Yes. And to be fair, if AI is dumb, Moltres has technically got a better chance to be frozen than the Entei, because Entei at least is resistant compared to the Furnace. Vulpix trying to Blizzard, trying to prove a point. It will still give you more if you kill it early. But like I said, it's just something I've noticed, and I've never. I will be truthful, I've never needed to worry, because every time all HMs has been on the card, I've been able to get Rock Smash poke, so I was able to beat 9 with a Rock Smash poke, even if I don't use it. But it just feels weird to do this early when, maybe not in Moltres' case, but like, Moltres needs levels, but in like normal cases, it just feels weird.
Yeah. Point here was that Ergotae had that level 4 mode he wanted to run, so he wanted to get experience somehow. And either
beam! Espeon!
It has also Thunderbolt, which is why the Moltres got swapped off.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think,
no stab side. Oh no! He needs to burn here. No!
Well, just switch out, heal again, hope you're not paralyzed. You didn't outspeed the Espeon anyway, so the paralyze actually does not do much here. But right.
I think it's gonna wipe.
Yeah, he needed another Pokemon actually to do that. This is not going to work.
Rattata! Man, that Espeon was not happy. Oh no! And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, you center in the Faulkner town. I've forgotten the name. I can't remember the name of the town. Violet. There you go. Get yourself an Espeon? Yeah. No joke.
So you don't necessarily have to center, but then in most cases you actually want to do a save at some point somewhere that even if you get beat badly, that you don't have to reset quite as far back.
There's a sweet that's funny. That's just funny. 'Cause that's just funny. Right, so there is something else I want to point out, which is something a little bit interesting. We saw Igor leveling up a Caterpie, and I was like, why leveling up Caterpie? Butterfree, Beedrill wasn't on the card, but the notice bug types are on the card.
There's also Stop the Same Pokemon evolving 4 times, which Caterpie is a premium.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I didn't see that. Yes, absolutely. And Avados has got critted. What trainer did Garth hit? I don't work out what trainer Garth hit.
The one rotator before Azalea, the phone book one.
Oh, the phone book one. Did he hit it on accident or on purpose? Is phone book on the card?
It looked like an accident. I don't think phone book is on the card.
No, it doesn't look like it is. Oh no, that's not good. Come on, Rattata, pull your weight. Earthquake it. Oh god. Look, that is the only upside that Garth has right now. It seems like Arbok is stuck in Sidewave, so like.
Yeah, if it only rolls the lowest of the low, then there might be a chance. But I mean, the Togetic can do stuff.
Never mind.
Oh.
I got burned! No! I double burned!
Well, if you had a potion, you could actually try and stall here.
Wait, both Togepi and Thing have, He has a potion. Both Togepi and Togetic had Shutterball, by the way.
Oh, unlucky. Is there another one?
Oh, Berry!
The Berry to the rescue!
Wow! I was about to say crit. Oh! The bird coming in just a bit too late for the Arbok! Oh! The Togepi's gonna gain so many levels! Double slap to teach Garth to be careful of the spinner! Did Garth pick up the TM?
Don't think so.
I would have, because like Ancient Power Flamewell is a bit risky, but yeah, powerful baby. Oh no, he must have.
Actually might. It was Sunny Day. Was 46, I remember.
Yeah.
Which sadly is not on the card today.
You know what though? I would still teach Dragon Breath. Would you? Knowing my moveset.
You could. It's I don't think it's really that necessary. Again, Entei is more physical oriented.
Sorry. No, I just like it because it's better than Reversal. No, the Entei was on route 30. 31 had the Suicune.
Oh, this Moltres is really getting bullied. Bark Grammar rate apparently being too much for it.
Is he main switches in the game? No, Caterpie!
Oh yeah.
Man. Okay, yeah, this is awkward for him. Oh, he beat the 9. Okay, never mind. Oh, he's on the 4? Oh. Okay. I didn't realise that. Oh, look, the Arbok's back.
But weaker.
That's Sidewave. Now Garth should be. I was about to say Garth's about to learn his first level, but that's not bad. Is my mic working?
It is.
Okay. No, it's just I'm hearing a. Oh, that's my. You know what that is. Worked it out, it was my tablet.
Ergotae does manage to get past Faulkner the second time now. And on Ergotae said you could think about teaching Dragon Breath, although...
Always able to bike in... indoors? In I guess you... I've never biked in Slowpoke Well in my whole life.
But... it's a cave, like any other.
Yeah, and I've never biked in it. I don't know why. I bike in every other location. No wonder I lose a minute or two in Well. Jeez. Wait, 2 babies on the card? 2 babies is on the card. Oh, that's why Garth has the Togepi. Ah.
So Venomoth is a bug type, and in addition to the Caterpie evolving 2 times, that would be Ergotae's 4th bug type.
And he knows where a 5th one is, so he's pretty good on that. Now he's gonna find out about the rat. What do people in chat think the second egg will be? Anyone in chat wanna guess? Sentry? Okay, that's a good one. I like the idea of that, Sentry. Yeah, yeah. Azurmel? Okay, yeah. I can think that one too. That would be not bad. Missing no, you know, I wouldn't be surprised.
That is a clever card for Ergotae, so that is actually the second baby Pokemon. Does have that goal now completed and marked. Oh, Leafstorm, kinda interesting. There's Victreebel Vileplume on the card, so you could actually use it for that if you happen to come across a Weepinbell or a Glue. While that level 14 in the well. Being a Tangela actually has not a heavy... oh no, it's Bugsy. That's the... already the gym. Is that Bugsy? I'm missing so much here. Reversal actually being somewhat useful here for Garf. on the rival fight. As Ergotae just has entered the Slowpoke well. Okay, not too bad of a rival fight. Not the easiest. The Pokemon were kind of annoying and having to use takedown multiple times, so can always be a bit annoying. But Garf got through. That's the important part here. And on to Ilex Forest now. Meanwhile, Ergotae apparently got paralyzed somewhere, but Paralyze Cure Berry takes that one off. But Hydro Pump of the Rhythm is annoying because I think if it hits, the Smolder's goes down. Yep. Yeah. Ergotae having a really rough time here. But the Suicune come in a clutch here with the Solar Beam.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh my god, finally, whatever Discord was doing is finally stopped. What have I missed?
Not too much, although Ergotae struggled again somewhere with the Moltres getting paralyzed and then taken down by Rhydon with Hydro Pump. But did not get wide there, could clutch it out with the Suicune, which had Solar Beam. But yeah, Ergotae falling further and further behind here. Meanwhile, Garf got somewhat through the rival fight without too much problems. Ergotae deciding to release the Nidoking finally. Grab that goal.
Okay, so it seems like I'm going to continuously cut in.
Garf giving the contest a peek. I don't see anything that requires anything in the contest here, so just going to look at some additional slots here from the looks of it. Times and Venomous 2 would be a bug type. Or deciding to, yeah, well, might as well catch it.
Alright, yep, catching the Venomoth is good. I apologize.
Oh. Moltres learning Octazooka, that definitely helps out Ergotae's moveset here quite a bit. Garf trying to catch the Cyndaquil. I imagine this is probably an attempt for stop for evolving. I don't think there's any other reason for Cyndaquil on the card currently.
And I don't want to keep the stream struggling. So someone has tagged. Someone said they would come in if you're okay with them coming in. Jarvitz. If you're okay with him joining, then he said he would join. But if not, I'll try to stick through it. It seems like sometimes it's stable, sometimes it's not, that's all.
Okay, Oleg hatching for Garfield is... Actually took quite a while, and that's a Nidoran, so... Maybe? Oh, no, it's not a Kenya, so never mind. Wrong thought, but caught a Weedle. And that is Error Blast on the Cyndaquil. So that is a high crit rate move. Let's see if Garfield noticed that, and yep, certainly did.
Weedle at least gives you also free bug moves, so if he finds the Caterpie as well, that would be pretty good.
Well,
Garth.
doesn't even really need the Caterpie that much. Has the Venomoth, and Weedle and Caterpie are basically exactly the same, so they are both at 4 of 6 already, more or less.
Okay, so he just needs something like a 2-stage or something.
Yeah. I mean, of course, you can't just get the Caterpie if you run across it and evolve it once, which should be, like, pretty much free. Oh, this Starmie apparently is a bit annoying. Starmie with Sparks, certainly not the worst one I've seen. And apparently it used Charm, so the Entei apparently, yeah, had not that much of damage that it could deal. And again, but it failed this time.
Well, at least you can stop the Star you and Starmie!
It evolved! It evolved!
You know what the best thing is? Whitney is just trying to become her best Misty.
And Dragon Breath is quite annoying again here. Garf gets through, and there's a Gloom on Ergotae side. Here, Nihilix. This second evolve stopped for Weedle.
Alright, what will the Sudowoodo be? Did he actually hatch the egg? I didn't see.
It was a female Nidoran. So if we would have needed poison types or didn't have anything yet that we could stop evolving, that is something you could have used.
Igor had a shiny one! Is shiny on the card? It's not though, is it?
Nope.
Ah, that would have been so good! For people who don't know, it is just I think it's like a 1 in 10 or something like that. I can't remember the odds, but it's not a
14.
1 in 14, something like that. It's not rare for that.
Or was it 40% actually? I might confuse stuff there. I think it had something to do with the 14. So the Voodoo today, just a Geodude. And Garth is not interested in that rock with arms, instead just picks up the hard rock, or the hard stone, which is actually on the card, and does decide to turn in Kenya right now for TM50.
Yeah, he does the same. I think Garth does the same as me, where he's just like, I don't want the shot. I don't want Kenya on my team for long. Just.
Yeah, there are different approaches at this. Some people keep it, some turn it in right away. It's basically up to player preference. Ergotae seeing the Cyndaquil, not catching it, since there is no information on the critical or enhanced crit rate move, so it's understandable.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Big difference here is Garfield did not have a or an easy Pokemon to do the stop for evolves with at the time he got encountered the Cyndaquil, and it was at level 18, so it would have been reasonably evolvable. And yeah, Ergotae having that Caterpie quite a long time already has no reason to catch Cyndaquil. Certainly not this Bulbasaur too.
Oh, wouldn't you kick it? I know it would hurt, but you could kick it out of the way. So I don't know why you need a water thing for that, but that is a Celebi on the kimonos. It's not a good poke, but
I mean, it would be a grass type if we didn't have so many bug types already.
yeah, it seems like bug is going to be the route this time.
Yes, it would be most of the time, probably. Bugs are just so much easier to come across if you manage to either find Weedle or Caterpie. Teaching Fire Blast here over Flame Wheel? Closely before getting Surf.
People like myself would like to use up all our PP. So if his flamethrower PP is high, then Flame Wheel PP was high, then he would want to get rid of it for Flame Blast. Fire Blast me. Also,
I mean, that is the way to go about it. Flame Wheel, it is certainly not the strongest move, so you're not that attached to keep it around. Yeah, there are other ways you can get to use Struggle if you make your way to Blackthorn, which I'm not sure. We do have 44, which gets us somewhat close to that. but nothing that would actually need us to go all the way to Blackthorn. Aside from that, but yeah. If you would unlearn the attacks with the move deleter, that is definitely an easier way to get to the struggle, but you can sometimes just set up for the struggle to happen on your path.
Yeah, you can choose either just have a 5 PP move and then use that up, or the use warp path. I've only ever done it with the use up all PP up to a certain point, but at the same time, like, I'm really very well with
The Starmie with Spark again being so fast and having actually a strong super effective special move proves quite an annoyance to Ergotae and the Moltres again. Also has Flamethrower. What's with this runnable mons on the enemies? Has Thunderbolt, Tribeam, Espion, Spark, Flamethrower, Starmie. Like, where are those when
remember,
we
it
want
was
to run them?
the Espeon also had Thunderbolt. Remember, the Espeon had Thunderbolt, so
Yeah, I believe I always said that. If I didn't,
I thought you
want
only
to.
said Psychic. Sorry, maybe I'm still cutting out a little bit. Wait a second. Why does Rival have a Ghastly?
Ergotae getting past Whitney. So. Voltorb with Psychic. Oh, this has been just so annoying, this ROM. All the enemy we have such strong moves and are so fast. The Fire Blast putting quick end to the Voltorb. Oh.
Eagle's looking for something. Oh, he's looking at Farfetch. Oh god, that's bad places for Farfetch.
I mean, we do have a catch on Nightfall Tin Tower on the card already, so you have already reason to want to go to Tin.
Yeah.
Might as well. Looking up the Mareep, we do have Levi Skiploom on the card, which we actually got for on the hop-up too. Was the Kadabra in the Romas? I'm not sure.
I believe so, but I am not 100% sure. I hope he isn't, for the simple fact that even I can't fly skip this.
Oh, Sudowoodo having Mud Slap being quite an annoyance here for Garf. Reducing that accuracy. Followed by a Shuckle, which is so tanky against pretty much anything, so yeah, no wonder switching it out. It even has Hydro Pump. Dunsparce with
that
Stash.
crit was needed for the Entei.
Ergotae also going to turn in the Kenya for the TM50.
Another diagonal, which will just be a long time consuming task. To get down there and then get back up. You've also got defeat trainers on Route 38 and 44, which is very hard with very little experience.
Snorlax with takedown. This ROM really does not want to make it easy for our runners. Garfield feeling confident enough to take down Snorlax on that hit. Oh, Super Fang is so good as a move for catching Pokemon, but decides to not teach it because it would ruin your plan of setting up the use of struggle currently. Ancient Power making short work of the Scyther. Executor. Oh, this is not good. Because Garf is out of fire moves, has only one headbutt left. And only serve. It's good and bad at the same time. It does make easier for you to set up the use of struggle, but yeah, it is painful. And setting up a struggle on the gym leader is... yeah, do you really want to do it? So Garf has no healing items left, so would need to go to the Mart. Because you cannot center here at the moment, because if you restore the HP through the Pokemon Center, you unfortunately also refill all of your PP and all your hard work you have done up to this point. Vanishes. And yeah, we do have a max elixir, so we can restore the PP during the fight after we used struggle.
Hello?
Hello, Jarvis. Yeah, welcome. Thank you for actually jumping in. You're on short notice since Mr. Toma just has unfortunate internet issues.
I was watching at work today and one of the systems is down, so technically I'm getting paid, but you know. Let me watch the stream here. Okay. So Garf gets Fog Badge and Ergo's looking for the Roamer.
Yep. does not look like he got one on the road, unfortunately.
Does Ergotae have Houndour or Snubble info?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Because I was trying to find like why he was looking up stuff in Whitney's gym, and I'm like, well, you can do 3 bingo with fly skip, but
yeah, Ergotae knows that he's probably quite a bit behind.
Oh yeah, just because of the nightmare marking.
Yeah, and the Hearthstone.
Yeah.
With the wipe early, definitely wasn't going great. Cross chop on Ryder here also. Just notice Ergotae did find that quick move earlier.
Yeah.
And yeah, the difference here is pretty much Garfield is an entire Ergotae gym ahead.
Yeah, and the rest of the kimonos.
Yeah, that too, actually. And the burn tower. Oh, that is...
Ergotae burned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. 40 robots, right.
Yeah, looking to switch to that.
I mean, I believe there was an Kadabra at least in there, so that would have been a decent switch.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen Kadabras win in this tournament. Well, I don't know if we've seen Kadabras win. I know I've seen at least one.
It probably wouldn't have stayed a Kadabra at that point.
But if it was a 40, of course.
Garfield defeating all 6 trainers on Route 38.
Yeah, that makes sense with, actually, so with his info, does that help him at all? I guess, yeah, with the diagonal.
It's the diagonal also, Garf has at least one baby Pokemon. I'm pretty sure he got info on another, although I'm not 100% confident on that. And then it's just Electabuzz, Jinx, Magmar that it's missing. And
does he have that? He doesn't have that, right?
That info is probably missing, but there's still some fighting left.
And wasn't the Mr. Mime info in Sprout, if I was watching correctly?
They do have Farfetch'd info.
Oh, they have Farfetch'd, okay.
That's definite. That was actually on the first required trainer on Route 30.
Got it.
The level 2 was the Farfetch'd, so both of them had that info pretty much early. We do know it's in Tin Tower only. Yes, I mean, it's technically in Mount Silver, but yeah. Good luck getting there in a bingo race.
I mean, he just go to Blackthorn and you just kind of get your mons with cut and strength and just start moving stuff. It'll take you a few hours and you'll get there.
Sure.
Or you just go around. It'll also take you a few hours. Yeah, this is just really unfortunate early game for that Moltres. Just struggled everywhere from what I've seen. Ergo's like really best chance. I don't know if Garf has a path to finish or not. If he doesn't, that Electabuzz Jinx Magmar could be really useful later.
There is ground to try to metagame it. Clefairy is nice info. We do have Clefable Wigglytuff on the card. There is some ground for Garf to try and metagame it, since Ergotae did mark it somewhat early in the race. He knows that's probably not on 29 or 46. That got marked quite a bit later.
And doing Sprout Tower early would... Garf would assume doing Sprout Tower early would be part of the reason why he marked stuff so much later than him, too. Yeah. So it'd be a fairly simple meta, I would assume.
There is the fact that right, you do not mark it after Flash, since you don't have Olive Gen. So yeah, Garf does not know that Ergotae didn't actually finish Sprout, reasons right there. But there's definitely reason. It's reasonably to assume that it's either in Sprout or maybe on Route 32. If you just rush the, or maybe 36. Yeah, Ergo. That TM is sold.
Just gets bad to worse.
Is TM50. That is on the card, and as we see, that is no longer marked for Ergotae since he actually does not have it any longer. And the big problem here is there's no way to get it back without resetting.
Yeah, and
the last save.
And was it me or Ergo didn't do Morty, right? So he was planning on fly skipping.
I think so.
Which,
yeah, the problem is now without TM50 and without Fly, you are losing 5 bingos that you could do. This is becoming very bad.
Path I saw for him, I mean, he's looking for Clefairy. So that's what I thought was column 3, but or it would have to be column 3 is what he was going for, but this isn't even useful anymore.
Yeah, so he has to go for all late jumps now at that point if he wants to make use of this one.
Yeah. Or luck into one of the 2 random TMs and hope it's 50.
True. Or just hope that anything you catch has a random TM 50. It can.
Yeah.
Straight up Flaffy info here.
Yeah, that's nice.
For Garfield. I mean, we do have both Mareep and Hoppip info, but yeah, having that gold straight up as info is always nice.
Well, you do have to have 4 anyway, right? Or is it stop 4?
It's stop 4, and Garf has done that already.
Okay. Stop. For some reason I thought both were on the card. Now that's when it sucks.
Speaking of stop for evolving, that's the first for Ergotae, the Caterpie. While we're doing
the 38 trainers, yeah.
Truck is Arcanine with Dig.
Well, Dig's useful. Caterpie growing to level 11, gonna stop at Evo again. I'm wondering if Ergo noticed that like the Clefairy is like not usable now. Because I don't know why you would have caught that.
I think Ergotae just wanted to do stuff and get his mind straight, use the time that he is looking for the Clefairy since it was just there to maybe think of his next moves.
Yeah, backup plan. There's a ferret for that's gonna give a nice present. Yeah, I'm trying to look and see because I don't know what info do they not have. I don't think I've seen Houndour or Snubble, and
that info has neither. I also don't think there was deliberate Standler at some point.
Okay.
Victorable Vileplume is also very elusive for Garfield. Ergotae ran into a random Gloom, and I believe that was the only. Well, there was there an Oddish somewhere?
There was some Oddish, I thought, on one of the fights.
Yeah, that we do not have much info on.
Or is that just you and Tomo talking about an Oddish?
That was my point of confusion.
I think there was an Honest, which is why you guys were talking about it, but I think it was in Sprout.
That's at least 4 stopped evolve for. Was it only a third?
I'm not sure.
It was guaranteed a third.
Yeah. So if we take out the Houndour Snubble and Delibird Stantler, and also exclude the TM50 and HMs, Ergotae's path would have to be column 1, column 2, row 2, row 3, BLTR.
Just doable.
Yeah, I mean, it's a path. Oh no, dies to the Clefairy.
Oh. Caterpie just gives the finishing touch there.
Yeah, and that's gonna definitely be the 4th cancel.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ergotae is skipping the gym again here. Well, centering first.
Yeah, definitely gotta heal. But you gotta go back to. I mean, if you're gonna do 10, which you need to do now, you have to go back for that.
That is true. And going for the gym here.
Also, getting hit in power without fly just sucks.
Well,
Gotta cut all those bushes twice.
I mean, if you finish on it, you only have to do it once.
True, I feel like with that path you'd finish in Tojo, but
That is, yeah, you probably would have to. Because getting to Tojo without the fly and then back to the Lake of Rage, you probably have a better time just cutting those bushes a few times more.
yeah.
A nice shiny Umbreon.
So that looks like a Rose path. Let's look at Garf. What's Garf gonna do? Garf doesn't have the those 2 info, and doesn't have the Electabuzz. It's Magmar info right now.
Well, there's just a Clefable for Garf, so
Yeah, of course.
If you go Tin,
yeah.
Oh,
Garf oh, well, is he gonna stay? I'd stay.
Yeah, I mean, just try again.
Yeah,
There
there it is. Just don't kill it this time. Mirror move. And the 22 Snorlax takes down the Moltres.
Yeah, with takedown, fittingly.
Yeah, that wasn't even intended.
Yeah, that Snorlax actually also gave Garfield quite a bit of problems. So yeah.
Yeah.
At that level, at that point, the Snorlax with takedown is actually very, very annoying. We do not have a super effective strong move against it.
Definitely.
Garf going for Total Falls. Would make sense. We do have Flaffy info seen on Garf's side, so bottom left, top right. That's kind of free if you plan on going for 10 anyway, which from the looks of it, Garf will be doing.
Yeah. So definitely gonna go for what looks like BLTR. Looks like row 5 in column 3. And has he seen another baby? If so, row 3 is free at that point.
So I really think so.
Okay, at that point, that's free, and then still no Houndour, so it would be not sure actually for that 5th one, unless you said Yeah, the Oddish. That would be it. Sprout Tower.
Routed ice path.
We're going to Sprout Tower anyway if you're doing all HMs, so you could do both diagonals, both 3s in row 5 pretty easily.
Well, the alternative would be column 2.
Column 2, yeah, I didn't
You
even
do Tojo
realize
right
that,
now, you have bug types pretty much set up.
Yeah. Of course, if you're getting Bioplume, then it's 3 grass, but, you know.
Yeah, it would be grass, but we do have the entire Beedrill line from the Garf did catch an Venomoth already in the contest, so it's 2 more there.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically just pick 5 from those 6, and I guess at that point you'd skip this 44 trainers.
Probably.
And down goes execute. And I mean, you could also just luck into the Jinx here.
Wonder if Garf will try and go look for it. Does not look like it.
Yeah. If Garf doesn't have the baby info, though, then I guess you have to do the other 5.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Well, there's that Mr. Mime. Just in case you don't want the far-fetched. But you're going to 10. You're going to 10.
You are going to thin, too thin, but that's always the chance that it is a 10% slot there on one of the floors in the middle, and that could be a Mr. Mime just be way easier available somewhere else, and then you wouldn't need to just look at a random floor for something, and could just go straight up to the 9. Of course, there's always a chance that it is just on the 9th floor there, and you could do one, but it's not something you probably should be banking on. Well, that's a Standler.
Yeah. That would open up row 4 for Ergotae.
Yep. Just there, right on road 43. No shiny on the card, so no way to spoil that location.
There is hidden powers right here, and you don't have fly.
That is true. You're right. But Ergotae is trying to delay the TM10 for now.
Yeah. You can't skip that if you're Ergotae. That gives away too many you need it for 2 at your bingo. So even though that Standler gave you 1.
Yeah, but doing it this way around, maybe you delay it just far enough that Garf could be thrown off of it if he would need it to.
Maybe he thinks it's 42.
Or even Mount Mortar.
Yeah.
Oh, Flash collected for Garfield. Garf not going for the 44 trainers.
Yeah, that looks like 2AB info or something else. Or can always come back later.
Yep. I mean, you still have to look on 45 for the skip room, I believe, that was there.
Yeah.
So Oddish is here.
The Oddish.
Interesting that Scarf wanted to go for the Oddish, but didn't check in the Sprout Tower.
Well, it's like 20 levels higher here.
True. Yeah, actually, that does make sense. But then again, you would still need to evolve it to a level here.
Yeah.
So at that point, might as well do 44 trainers, and then I believe you could have just done it with an Oddish from the Sprout Tower too, but alas.
That's all HMs for Garf. And of course TM10 for Ergo.
And there's just a victory ball. Right then and there for Ergotae.
Yeah.
So things
Doesn't
are
mean-
coming together.
Yeah, because I don't actually believe Ergo had a Leaf Stone, or did he buy one before leaving Goldenrod?
There was an random leaf stone on the ground that I believe
Okay.
at least Ergotae got. I'm not sure if he sold it, but it was there. Oddish on this ground. On the floor. Apom is not on the card here today.
Nah. So Ergo's probably gonna head back to Tin now and do that. Ergo never picked up the Hardstone.
I don't think so.
They need a rocket hideout.
Going for the traps and the electrodes? I'm not sure why
I mean,
else you would be in here.
I think
And
he
I'm
has
not-
info to finish.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't need to go in here. There's nothing guaranteed in
Yeah.
hideout currently. So he wants to look for something lucky.
Something to help finish faster, maybe.
I mean, Krabby... that's a snubble on Garfield's side.
Oh! Yeah, so it is. Where is this? Oh, it's just... That puts 44 trainers way back into the... Equation now for
That's now
Garfield.
2 bingos there. Don't think you can skip 10. It was a nice path here on the search for Oddish. I think you could actually skip the Vile Plume now, could you?
Yeah, you definitely... Well, you would be doing...
You did for 2-2. Diagonal and column 2.
Yeah.
Or would...
Well, we just need the skip loam. I think he can skip the skip loom. He has a lot of options now. What did Ergotae just grab?
I didn't pay full attention, but...
Yeah, he caught one of the electrodes.
Might have been a... Yeah, Spinneregg is a bug type, that would be Ergotae's 5th.
Okay. Maybe that's what he was looking for.
True.
Ergotae doing 44 trainers. That's interesting.
I'm not sure about this.
Yeah, I'm not sure the reasoning for this.
Maybe trying to go for info Garf did not have, or does not have, since he didn't go for 44 trainers yet, which he could have done reasonably.
True. Here comes Tin Tower out of Garf, which is going to be the Farfetch'd and the 9th floor thing.
Also, I did mention in chat that maybe XP for Tin Tower, which, considering that this Moltres is only on level 24 since you never did Chuck, does make sense.
Yeah,
going through the Sages with a level 24 Moltres, you can get through it if you're lucky, but...
I mean, you just gotta win one fight at a time and then wipe, and then go back and win another one.
I mean, it might help with getting 0 on hand or mom. Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that Ninetales goes down, and that's a Raikou.
Funnily, if Ergotae saw a white one a few minutes ago, which means we actually saw the Entei that Garfield is running, Suicune, which Ergotae caught, and the Raikou was available too.
Yeah.
So that goal was literally free.
And you got the statics that they're seeing because 9th floor is in the middle.
Yep. This hero with magnitude being a bit annoying though.
Definitely. This Raikou being annoying.
That Spark.
Oh my god, that is not fun.
Yeah, and Moltres has proven that it has some trouble with fast Pokemon, and Raikou is definitely not slow.
Yeah, there's been a lot of issues with this Moltres. Normally when I see a Moltres, it doesn't struggle this much. But this is just a bad ROM for, really, just for flying types.
And for fire types too, there was a lot of hate on fire.
Yeah. But having both, definitely much worse than having just one. As proven by this Entei.
Oh,
don't be Pegard.
Oh.
Okay.
Gets through this one at least.
Is that the end of the fight? No, there's a Wobbuffet. Okay.
I mean, it's a Wobbuffet with Thunderbolt.
Yeah. We knew that already, right?
I'm
or no?
Not sure. Don't think so.
Okay, here goes the Oddish into the gloom really quick.
Yeah. Not sure if Garfield also picked up the Leaf Stone. It would have been a spot that could have been skippable.
Oh no, Ergotae with the wipe. Where's that going to send him? Back to Ergotae.
I mean, that works kinda in your favor. You just go for Tin now.
Yeah.
You are a little bit higher in level.
But you don't have any items left.
Yeah, but just go one train at a time, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's one wipe already. Just a bunch more.
Let's see.
Yeah, here's the Ninetales. Light screen on the Ninetales. I don't know if we saw that earlier. I remember Xatu being annoying for someone earlier. I don't know who. Also, did that Xatu really use Heal Bell on the turn it got burned? Like, come on.
If you're using Spite on the Fire Punch, but the light screen lifted. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, got through the first trainer actually. That one not bad. It's a Politoed. Did we know that?
This could be annoying.
Yeah.
Dealing absolutely no damage to it.
Well, I mean,
it doesn't have any
tanky. I think you wipe here because you don't have any healing items.
You want to fight this, or get this fight over with. So
Oh
you
yeah.
only have one trainer to fight again. You want to wipe on the next one.
Oh yeah, of course. Just saying, I think the chances of actually beating this third guy are slim. But third guy's the one that had the Zatu, right?
I think so.
Because I think the Zatu caused troubles for Ergo earlier. I don't remember clearly.
And the red also has light screen. Oh god. Well, Ergotae is out of fire punches.
Does he have strengths?
Oh, spark. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strength.
That's why I remembered it being a problem, I guess.
I mean, if you can land a Super Fang here, it's half of what you need to do.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that was your second best mon. You have this Cross Chop Raichu.
And no revive.
Shadow Ball.
Now, Dragon Breath tried to paralyze it. Nice.
Okay.
So there's a chance.
Yeah, you could definitely.
And Shadow Ball crit. Oh, definitely hurt here.
Not dead to Twister. Okay, yeah, you can definitely do this. You have an 18 something.
Raichu just manages to get through.
The problem is, I think you have to go heal again because you can't repel wilds. Although there aren't that
just
many.
Just catch the Suicune. Safe in front of the Suicune, catch the ball.
He has a full party.
That's the problem.
One of those improvements to later gens that I actually like. Although I wish you could like turn it off and on, so it didn't ask you every time you caught a Pokemon. Actually, I don't remember if you can or can't, but I know at some point they added in where you can keep it.
Garf has caught the Pokemon on the 9th floor of Tin Tower.
Yeah, but skipped on the Farfetch'd. Which I guess is fine because he doesn't have the Electabuzz or the Delibird, or I mean the Jinx or the Stantler info.
Yeah. And also not the babies.
Yeah.
Flappy was here and burned on the lower floor.
Downstairs. Okay, Hitmonchan. I'm surprised there's still not a single bingo. I mean, I know, like, Garf's really close, but, like, having multiple.
I mean, there be at least another goal here. That's the 6th bug type.
Okay, that's a 6th?
Yep.
Okay.
I believe so. Pretty sure.
Yeah, you marked it. Still no bingo. No. So I can clearly see 4 bingos for Garf, definitely. Just this 44 trainers and this Flaffy.
Flaffy, 44, and open the Alp Chambers, and it should be a 5.
Oh, the Alp Chambers. Yeah, I totally missed that one somehow. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it's over, because it's definitely not. But, like, Ergo's been getting had really a rough time with this ROM. Just didn't, this early game was not meant for Moltres.
Nope, it definitely wasn't. Yeah, so for Garf, it's just open the hidden chambers, has flash and an escape rope, so that's, or is going to buy an escape rope here. So that's your 2 chambers you need to open.
Yeah.
And then just do the 44 trainers and be done with this. Escape ropes out, goes back in. This triggers the chamber opening. This is actually required.
Yeah?
You do need to have the cutscene of the room opening in the back.
And you also have the flash room. Because you got flash. Not sure why you just wouldn't teach over Sweet Scent there, but okay. Wasting the frames.
I mean,
I know it's habit.
You you don't need it right now, but usually when you do stuff like this, you might want to keep Sweet Scent still, since you're not done with the other goals. So
Yeah.
it may just be habit to not teach over Sweet Scent, because Sweet Scent is one of your core moves in Bingo.
And I'm looking at the bracket right now, and barring some sort of insane comeback here by Ergotae, it looks like loser of this match plays.
Well, this is just over
Fire.
because Garf just went to buy the leaf stone and he lost it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes a lot more sense, huh? Still skipping 44. Yep.
GG.
GG. So, Garfield will move on to play Montebank in winners semifinals, and Ergotae will end up playing Fire in losers. I don't even know what round this is. Losers round 3.
Just with official notice, Ergotae has seen Garfield finishing and did forfeit. Garfield's official time is 1 hour 25 minutes and 36 seconds.
Hello, Ergotae.
Hello. That was something.
Yeah.
Hellos and GG also to Garfield. Yeah,
GG.
Yeah.
this was something.
Congrats, Garfield.
GG, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, did something like... I'm a little surprised that it was... Did I always have like a much better main, or what happened exactly?
So
Didn't happen.
you had an Entei, and Ergotae had a Moltres, and there was like electric moves everywhere in the early game.
Okay.
Moltres wasn't even bad. Like, for
It had Step Fire Punch and Step Pack.
Yeah.
It even learned Octazooka, but it was just, it couldn't get anywhere because it got hit by electric type moves all over the place.
I see.
Wiping and
Also
Sprout
didn't-
Power early.
Yeah.
And
White Sprout Tower didn't set Thursday. What else?
Oh, that's why you didn't get the hard side. Okay.
Yeah.
The Espeon was just insane in Sprout Tower.
Yeah.
Psychic Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
This was ridiculous.
Um,
Then I figured that I might as well try Fly Skip and get lucky, because I was so far behind and got lucky.
yeah.
And
That's
then
what
you
I-
sold TM50. And made
Yeah.
I thought
even
that
harder.
might have been the case at that point.
Like we did on scene really see the realization happening, because Ergotae did the button and immediately paused on selling TM50.
Yeah, I was like, when did I save? And yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't feasible.
Not that it mattered anyway. Like,
Yeah, I mean, at
Yeah.
that point,
Yeah. Afterwards, you immediately went for the Clefairy, which you couldn't use anymore.
I could. I mean, Blissitoke, rather. Yeah, I couldn't actually. Yeah, because I wasn't going for Fly, and whatever.
But
at that point, it was
it wasn't that
basically-
big
I
of
might,
a
I might
deal.
have found something else.
Yeah, you were. It was just really unfortunate, honestly. That I mean, you did get lucky with the Jinx and Sprout Tower,
Yeah.
and the babies, but Garf
There
just kind
were-
of had to lead the whole way and never took his foot off the gas, really.
I mean,
I just wanted to, like, at the end I was so worried I was gonna have to, like, also defeat all 7 trainers on 44, and like I don't want to do all this. So I was very thankful when that snowball showed up, because otherwise I would have had to beat all those trainers, and I was not looking forward to that. But it did work out quite nicely for me, like the Clefable showing up in Lake of Rage, the snowball showing up when I was looking for the Oddish.
and
And
just
in the end, I just had just enough info to finish.
just for your information, the Standard that Ergotae got and the Victory Bell that Ergotae catched, not even before for anything, although Ergotae had a Gloom already from way earlier. Those are both on 43.
Oh, okay. 43. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I would have never have guessed that.
Well, you could have guessed with the hidden power timing, kind of, but
I mean, I could have kind of, but I think that I thought there was like enough time in between where it didn't have to be like right nearby. It could have been
Yeah,
somewhere.
the part there was because of not having fly, and maybe because of having caught the Pokemon Ergotae did go deal with the shiny first, be going for TM10.
It was just because I caught the thing.
that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Also, how did it feel having to cut all those bushes again?
Yeah. It is slow, isn't it?
No, it's terrible.
Dude, give me my warp randos.
I'm not sure I made the right call in slapping the experience share on the Weedle as early as I did, just because I felt very, I felt pretty weak around Morty. Like, one of the reasons I did it 6 trainers and 38 at that point was because I was like, I'm so under leveled. Is Chuck's gym just going to destroy me at this point? So I just thought maybe I'll get a bit more experience, beat all the trainers here, and then I'll feel a bit safer.
Yeah, I always do it like when there's a bunch of trainer fights on the card. I do it like after Chuck. Of course, I'm out, so what do I know?
I would have done it. I probably would have done it after Chuck if I was a bit higher leveled. I was just worried about how Chuck's gym would pan out, because I felt. I mean, I guess the reason I guess Morty's gym was also a bit of a problem, just because I was trying to also run my PP down at that point. To be fair.
That setting up for struggle, I was talking a bit about it. Going into a gym leader, you had the max elixirs, so it wasn't the worst, but going into a gym leader, struggling there and not having your best moves available, it always feels bad.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was the right thing to do, but it looked like I didn't have to go to Blackthorn, so I thought it might just be better to do that.
I mean, there was that teaching over the teaching Fire Blast over Flame Wheel, which certainly would have helped for the Executor, which was kind of bad and good at the same time, because for setting up for the struggle, the Executor actually was good.
Yeah, I mean, it ran down a few surf PP. That was all right. Yeah. No, I knew that if it was just too hard, I could always bail out with Max Elixir at any time. So and then I would just be like, well, I'll just go to Blackthorn if I need to.
The big annoying part there was just that you had to go to the mart for healing.
I know, just for a potion. Yeah, because I ran out. Dear.
This is why when I try to go for setting up struggle, and I like to do that, it's more that I plan around a surf for the gym as a main attack and run that down, and try to stay on headbutt even though I have strength, and then be able to teach strength in Chuck's gym to replenish PP for anything healing. But
I mean, I just honestly felt like my moveset wasn't good enough at that point. I felt like I kind of needed Surf, even though I was trying to run down my other PP. Like, I wasn't going to try and run reversal PP down to 0.
No, I'm not saying skipping Surf, but rather when you get Surf, teach it immediately and use it all the way through Morty's gym as a main attack. And,
Yeah.
In the end, you pretty much had all the time in the world, because Ergotae had just such an unfortunate time in there.
Yep.
I mean, there were some points where your other mons came in clutch to getting through stuff.
Oh yeah, do you like my Togepi winning the hiker battle that I hit? That was pretty interesting.
That was actually insane. That you.
I was like, okay, I've got. I had like just enough healing items to run down the burn timer to save me from having to go back to Violet. I should have just healed the Entei really, but I was like, I'll probably be fine, and then I wasn't fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually don't really have much else to ask. We did have a few problems here on the tech side. You might have noticed that it's not Mr. Tomo anymore here with me commentating.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, that was.
Really?
so yeah,
I can't even try to do Tomo's accent. Okay, I'm not even gonna try it.
we
Yeah,
had
you can
some
always
unfortunate.
try.
We had some unfortunate stuff here, so I didn't catch all of the things and what I did catch and what I did see.
Yeah.
I did ask about. So if you have anything else, you can go ahead, say it. Otherwise, I think we can finish this one out here.
I don't know if there's anything else really. I cannot remember. I don't know where I got this Ladybird though. I like looked at it in my Pokédex. Like, where did I get a Ladybird? I'm like, I was very confused.
It was the Kenya, I think.
Oh, was that it? Okay. Because I was like, I thought I had counted my bug types correctly at that point, and I was like, what's
Pretty
the
sure it
Ladybird
was
doing in my
Kenya.
decks? It might have been. Yeah.
I
thought that was Machoke, wasn't it? Didn't.
I don't.
Wasn't there a choke on the trainer?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think the Machoke was a trainer.
Oh, never mind. I thought for some reason I thought Kenny was Machoke. That was my bad, I guess.
Yeah, I have to admit I never actually saw you have the Kenya at any point, so I was actually somewhat surprised that this is your one of your bug types.
Yeah, yeah, I was surprised too, but well, it didn't really matter too much. It just meant that I caught the Paris when I didn't have to.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can check the logs. I think they're somewhere, although I don't know, because you guys didn't use Dunsparce for this.
This was like an ancient Dunsparce one that I did for that I did ages ago, and I did the wrong title for something. So I probably could get. Well, I can't get the log because Dunsparce isn't up, but when Dunsparce comes back up later on, then you can get the log then, I suppose. But
the
if
big
we still care at that point.
The big telling point of this being a Dunsparce ROM is that the odd eggs were actually the same Pokemon. That is kind of specific to these tournament ROMs here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that's pretty much it here from this race, at least. There are more races coming over the next 2 days. If you want to catch more of this tournament, there will be one more tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and a venue with this Athena. This race should have happened already yesterday at 6 p.m., but Twitch said no. So the two have rescheduled for tomorrow at 4 p.m. and then there will be 2 races on Saturday at 4 p.m. Toxic versus Septros, and at 6 p.m. Dimix versus IB. For the other races, Garf and Ergotae had to schedule their following races now, so no.
I think I face Mountebank next. That's pretty scary.
It'll be fine. So here's the thing about Mountebank that's going on right now. Mountebank is addicted to these warp item randomizers. So if you have a good shot now because he's been distracted.
Don't believe that for a second.
You have a better shot, okay? You want me to rephrase it that way?
He's only at 90% of his power, which is still insane.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like saying you're not facing Mewtwo with Psychic. It only has Psybeam.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty
just
accurate.
Sending your Umbreon and you'll be fine.
Then it will just have cross chop, but whatever. So you haven't done yet. I hope the bot is actually updated. I didn't notice. Yep, it does. You can leave the run as a follow. Otherwise, stay tuned to the SpeedGaming channels. Look up the schedule if you want to catch the other races. Thanks to Jervitz to hop in here on short notice. Thanks to Tomo for commentating the start of the race with me. And
and shoutouts to Raylan for commentating the whole race.
I tried. I wish you a good rest of your day, and see you next time.